Your energy is like the atomic BOMB. You're so heavy in your divine masculine energy. When I tell you there's no one as solid as you within like three miles, 30 kilometers, whatever, you're the most solid person within like 10 miles of wherever you're at right now. You are so influential that when people are around you, they run towards bettering their life. All of a sudden, everything that's wrong just becomes visible and unbearable to the point where they start running towards better living, eating healthier, prioritizing their happiness, maintaining their lifestyle, adding more leisure into their timeline. They start going to the gym. They may even start running away from you. People can't help but to size themselves up to you because you're the best representation of someone who's close to God or the closest energy to God. I feel like you also have a lot of allies. Yes, I know you get a lot of hate and envy and jealousy, but at the same time, you have a strong support system. Even if it may not look like it, a lot of people support you. A lot of people would stand by you. A lot of people would give you help if you needed it. And you're like the surprise that they don't see coming. You're you target people's minds, you target people's brain, you change brain chemistry just by experiencing you. You help people look at those deep, dark parts of themselves that they try to stifle. People sometimes see you as competition, right? And then they try to one up you, or they try to prove themselves to be better than you, and they put themselves in competitive situations with you. And all it does is mess with their mental health so bad and put them in a downward spiral. So once people get over themselves and they realize, okay, this person's formidable, I should not be trying to overpower them, that's when the real work comes in. So at first, you create major shift, disruption into people's lives. Then they want to run from you. And then they inadvertently run into exactly where they're supposed to be at in life. You're also somebody that's a great planner. You're very patient. You know your ships are going to come in. So it's easy for you to take action towards the things that you love. Some of you have a lot of hobbies. You have a lot of talents. You have a lot of things that you are good at. And your boundaries are very strong. You will fight somebody off if you need to. If there's something that you need to do, you are not inconveniencing yourself for other people. You've already surpassed that people pleaser aspect of you, of your soul. So now you have clarity. Now you see truth. Now you only engage in things that reciprocate. Yes, you will put in that work, but you need someone that's going to reciprocate. You're not just giving into empty vessels, trying to fill people up. And I feel like sometimes people get bothered by that because they feel entitled to you, or they feel entitled to how they feel like you should be. You also attract a lot of people where you put them in their pathway. They may be lost, and then as soon as they meet you, they're on their spiritual journey. As soon as they meet you, they're doing the soul work. They start doing shadow work. Yes, they'll be very defensive with you at first. I'm not gonna lie. People definitely do not treat you the way that they should in the beginning. But if you notice, with time, it's like their behavior gets better because they have to do the healing work. You trigger so much within the mind that they have no choice but to do the work. I also feel like the movie Click by Adam Sandler has something to do with this. I haven't watched that movie to talk about it like that, so I don't know what the correlation is, but there is a correlation. There's certain things that you can control in your timeline that other people don't know how to do yet because they haven't done the soul work. And so that's why they feel competitive towards you, because you have all these skills and things that they haven't unlocked. And it's not that they didn't have the chance to, it's that they didn't care about it. And so you're the type of person that has done the inner work. You've unlocked certain gifts within yourself. You may have all the clairs. And then NPCs are looking at you like, okay, what's so special about this human being? Why is it that you get to do all these things when they had those same capabilities as well? They just chose not to engage in it. And you're very calm. When people are around you, they have no choice but to be calm because it's like you're a chill pill. You could have the most destructive person around you, but when they're around you, they're chill. When they're not, they're chaotic. They do all these horrible things when they're not. So yeah, there's a shield energy that comes with you. And yeah, a lot of people are just not prepared. You force them into their divine masculine. You force them into taking action because they see you do it. And they have no choice but to level up. they start to see that they've been living on the shadow side of life, not really caring about themselves. So, do they want to stay in that low vibe with awareness? No, not really. Most of them decide to level up. So, yeah, you're a great wing woman or wingman. You always stand up for the underdog, I feel. So this is what makes you like a great leader. And when you do embody divine masculine, which I feel like you do at all times, you just jump into it and out, it's very apparent. Like you like bulldoze through people energetically, and they're not ready for it. They're not ready for this type of energy.